Hello everybody, my name is Fanny Beriguete from the Universitat Politécnica de Catalunya in Barcelona. Today, I will present you a more human face of sustainability with my presentation titled Co-Creating Resilience and Sustainable Cities, Citizen Initiatives as Catalysts for a New Economy and Energy Model. This presentation will follow this structure from the introduction of the topic until reaching some conclusions. Citizen participation is fundamental to the Sustainable Development Agenda. Its important lies in the fact that in order to achieve the objectives and make them last over time, it is necessary to create debate among all the parties involved and establish the productive and consumption model we want and need. The objective of this research is to highlight the role of citizens in the co-creation of solutions and strategies that lead to resilient and sustainable cities. This process will be manifested from the participation gathered and managed by public administration and, on the other hand, the actions are managed by the collective citizens' initiative. This research seeks to establish a relationship between citizens' initiatives and the SDGs. The research will be structured into phases. On the one hand, the current status of citizen initiatives and the definition of key concepts, and on the other hand, the analysis of cases of good practices in the field of circular economy and the creation of green energy through database analysis and subsequent processing. Citizens' initiatives are defined as self-organized and collective practice that work for the urban empowerment of citizens and develop critical processes on the current city. We understand citizen initiatives as agents that promote social innovation in the environments where they operate. These initiatives create two-way links between citizens and public space by creating solutions through the collaboration of all actors involved, thus improving cohesion and a sense of belonging in cities. Citizens' initiatives generate social action through new models of citizens' participation, affecting social, environmental, economic, and cultural aspects. In this sense, citizens' initiatives are organized, for example, in energy, food, cultural, social, and habitat change cooperatives, respecting the social and urban fabric of cities. On 25th September 2015, world leaders adopted 70 global goals to eradicate poverty, protect the planet, and ensure prosperity for all as part of a new sustainable development agenda. In this regard, we have focused on those related to energy and the economy, with 4 common goals and others more specific to the topic, for a total of 8 objectives for the economy section and 6 for the energy section. For the study, we have selected the Citizen Initiatives map in Spain on the Civics platform, specifically in the cities of Barcelona, Madrid, A Coruña, Gijón, Palencia, Fuerteventura, Sevilla, Valencia, Victoria, Las Palmas de Gran Canaria, Pamplona, and Zaragoza. This database provides us with information of the type of activity carried out by each initiative, which allow us to establish a relationship between them and the Sustainable Development Objectives. The following graphs show the objectives work done by the initiatives in Madrid, Barcelona, and A Coruña. In Madrid, 722 citizen initiatives have been mapped, working on 14 Sustainable Development Objectives, of which the most work done is the Objective 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities, with 27%. In Barcelona, there are 75 mapped citizen initiatives covering 11 Sustainable Development Goals, as in the case of Madrid, the most developed goal is 11 with 35%. In A Coruña, 68 citizen initiatives are mapped, covering 12 sustainable development goals. As in the cases of Madrid and Barcelona, the most developed goal is 11, with 47%. In Gijón, there are 65 citizen initiatives mapped, covering 10 sustainable development goals. In this case, the most developed goal is 4, quality education, with 32%. In Valencia, there are 44 citizen initiatives mapped, covering 8 sustainable development goals. In this case, the most developed is Objective 3, health and well-being, with 15%. In Fuerteventura, there are 38 mapped citizen initiatives covering 8 sustainable development goals. In this case, the most developed is Goal 11, with 71%. In Sevilla, there are 30 citizen initiatives mapped, covering 7 sustainable development goals. In this case, the most developed is Objective 17, partnership to achieve the goal, with 47%. In Valencia, there are 155 citizen initiatives mapped, covering 14 sustainable development goals. In this case, the most developed is Goal 4, with 25%. In Vitoria-Gasteiz, 41 citizen initiatives have been mapped, covering 7 sustainable development goals. In this case, the most developed is Objective 3, with 46%. In Zaragoza, there are 168 mapped citizen initiatives, covering 16 sustainable development objectives. In this case, the most developed is Objective 11, with 21%. In Las Palmas de Gran Canaria, there are 4 citizen initiative maps covering 4 sustainable development objectives. These goals have been worked on in a balanced way. In Pamplona, there are 7 citizen initiative maps covering 5 sustainable development goals. In this case, the most developed goal is 1, end poverty, and 12, responsible production and consumption, with 29% each. The study found that of the 1,417 initiatives mapped in Spain, 24 initiatives were on the energy-related objectives, 220 initiatives were on the economic-related objectives, and 504 initiatives focused on the common objectives established for each area. With this analysis, we realized that the majority of initiatives work on cross-cutting objectives such as sustainable cities, responsible consumption, partnerships to achieve the objectives, etc. In a second place, those relates to the economy. This is interesting as the objectives more work on, but the initiatives are the most generic ones that can have an impact in one way or another on the achievement of the other objective. The positive and vital role for citizen initiatives in the transition toward resilience and sustainable cities will be reviewed through material actions in different fundamental areas of social, economic, and environmental relations of the city, and on a smaller scale of the neighborhoods, which will allow the adoption of strategies that encourage and promote it. Citizen initiatives can be an effective tool in the transition towards sustainable cities, as they directly or indirectly address many of the problems and challenges of today's cities, and are seen as platforms where citizens, as experts in their own reality, co-create solutions, actions, and innovative ideas based on the problems of deficiencies that exist in the current city model. This style of analysis is important because it highlights which aspect of sustainable development the action of citizen initiatives in a given locality are directed towards, and which aspect can be promoted in order to achieve the necessary balance to achieve sustainable cities. This research was carried out with the support of the Secretaria de Universitat y Recerca de la Generalitat de Catalunya and the Fond Social Europeo. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye.